Let the record show that if you ever deflect from the Epstein files or you protect pedophiles themselves, this will be your future for the rest of your life. Just watch.
Don't be a coward, Dan.
Hey, you're going to be trespassed from the property, okay? This might be, you might feel like you're in
God's watching you, man.
But this is...
Remember, we reap what we sow. God's watching us. Go all out against the deep state. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of Satan, man. I'm telling you.
You're a big shit.
I'm ready.
Why don't you do it?
I'm ready to be in Congress.
Why don't you put your name
I'm ready. I plan on it.
Go volunteer.
I'm not afraid of Hillary. I'm not. God bless you, man. I'm here in love, Dan.
So Dan Bongino's entire shtick was, oh, I'm going to bring the deep state to its knees. Oh, I'm going to release the Epstein files. And instead, this douche face actually redacted the Epstein files and protected pedophiles themselves. Now, you see, like, it's stuff like that we will never forget, dude. Never, never, never. And this was Danny Boy at a recent MAGA event over here getting heckled to oblivion, and rightfully so. You know what I mean? He was actually being heckled by the truth. If you think about it, that's how down bad he is. He was being heckled by the truth, and he got super annoyed by it. Watch.
You put your name. I'm ready. Go volunteer.
You're a pedophile protector. A pedophile protector. Pedophile protector. I was a cop for 9 years. You're a pedophile protector. You're a pedophile protector. In fact, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
Usually when you're being heckled by at a sporting event or by opposition fans, they're telling you, they're making fun of you, and you'll be like, oh, look at you, your mother sucks, you have a small penis, whatever the hell. They're just telling him the truth. Hey man, you're over here protecting pedophiles. And he's just like, what? Nah, bruh. There's no comeback to that. There is no comeback to truth. And being heckled in front of his wife, I love it. This guy right here, the lowest of the low, a podcaster turned deputy director of the FBI, then back to podcaster, is the most American thing I've ever heard. But when you platformed yourself as the guy who's gonna, release the Epstein files or play a part in it, and he does the complete 180 once he's actually in power in the office, what are we talking about? If I were him, I would have resigned. You know what I mean? I would have resigned in dignity. I would have been like, you know what? If I saw that I can't play a part in releasing the Epstein files, which was my sole purpose to begin with getting a job, I would have, resigned. I would have gone back to podcasting possibly, and I would have apologized, like a man. And I'm not saying I'm a bigger man. I ain't shit, you know what I mean? But that's what I would have done. But instead, this buffoon comes out, not only does not apologize, he declares war on the internet. After spending 10 months protecting pedophiles, you see, public shaming. Let's bring it back. You know what I mean? This could bring the left and the right together. We need to cut this off now. We need to send a message to anybody who dares to do this in the future. If you want to protect these pedophiles, this will be your future for the rest of your life. Just FYI. So go ahead, sell yourself out, but this will be your future whenever you step outside your house. Anyways, we're going to talk about Danny Bongwater in this video. It's going to be a quick video. Those two heckle videos. Just the fact that this dude has a wife, has children, and he's still going to deflect and protect pedophiles. It's just like, it's stuff like that with Joe Rogan, who has 2 daughters of his own. I don't know why I'm bringing Joe Rogan into this, but this motherfucker's over here platforming dudes, deflecting from the Epstein files. It's stuff like that where I'm just like, there's a special place in hell. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. So this was his actual reaction after he got heckled at the MAGA event. This was him.
They show up at MAGA clubs and cause chaos. They had a group of them show up this weekend after this event, calling people, forgive me for the language, folks, in the show, but screaming and cussing, calling people, by the way, not just me and others, calling attendees this event, these are guys telling you they're part of your crew. This actually happened.
You see, they call him Dan Bongino for a reason. Actually, there's a multitude of reasons. No accountability, so defensive, as if he's guilty. What are you guilty of? You know what you're guilty of, dude. Follow through on your promises like a man. And if you look at his face, this dude looks defeated. Everything, fucking hairline, defeated. But he deserves everything that's coming to his way and more. You know, it's not only that you actually stoop, you sell yourself out, you sell out your morals, values, and ethics to protect pedophiles. Not only that, but the fact that you do it and you have the audacity to come back to us and say, hey man, I didn't do anything. Why are you mad at me? As a matter of fact, fuck you for being mad at me. Nah, enough is enough. And in the short period of time that this man was actually the deputy director of the FBI, man accomplished nothing. Absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, he actually gave us some clips like these that went viral that made us look like the laughingstock of the entire world.
You said Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide. People don't believe it.
Well, I mean, listen, they have a right to their opinion, but as someone who has worked as a public defender, as a prosecutor, who's been in that prison system, who's been in the Metropolitan Detention Center, who's been in segregated housing, you know a suicide when you see one, and that's what that was.
He killed himself. You want me to? I've seen the whole file. He killed himself.
Good old Dumb and Dumber. Kash Patel always looks like he just finished reading the Epstein files. You know what I mean? He's just like, oh shit. He just, oh, what the fuck is this shit? You know, these two talking turds were made for each other. Somebody set them both up with an arranged marriage and just call it a day. I'm just like, enough is enough, man. As a matter of fact, Dan Bongino actually comes back. And not only does he come back, he comes back with a vengeance, as if he actually accomplished something, you know. And he's over here blocking people on X or Twitter, whatever the hell you call it, at a rapid rate. Probably at a rapid rate that Iran's making missiles. You know, it's insane. This man is blocking thousands of people who are over here criticizing him. And I'm just like, aren't you like, you know, supposed to be like a tough guy or whatever the hell? Isn't that his entire shtick? A tough guy?
This is Karate Man. Double leg. The jump kick. The side kick. The roundhouse. The tie kick. Body.
The disciple of Bruce Lee himself is over here making me shaking my boots. But at least I don't lick boots. And the fact that this man comes back to podcasting kills me. But not only that, there's still some people out there, just some audience out there who still, you know, want to actually listen to what this man has to say. And, you know, he comes back and he comes back just firing away at all his critics as if he did nothing wrong.
But the black pill complaining and whining all the time about the administration, it's just like, man, what team are you on? Holy Moses, man. So you don't have to watch. It's okay. There's a door, you know, go find the freaking exits. Cause I don't really give a shit. I'm not here for anybody's money or anything like that. I'm too old for that shit.
Well, we're all very excited to have you back.
He actually even recently went at Joe Kent.
The truth will always set you free. Every time. Now you're seeing the grift totally, completely exposed. Bare ass out there and everything. Joe Kent's a liar. As I said yesterday and the day before, Joe was a friend. Joe disgraced himself last night. Joe's history of service to the country, beyond reproach. Period. That does not change anything about what happened last night, however, that Joe Kent is a liar. Calling someone a liar is a big deal. And I know that.
The fact that this man has the gall to go at Joe Kent or anybody, you know, is ludicrous. Completely ludicrous. So what did we learn today? Well, if you dare to deflect for the Epstein files or protect pedophiles themselves, you are signing yourself up for a lifetime of ridicule by the public. And this is only the beginning. You know, we'll see what happens when Kash Patel steps down or gets fired. Anybody else, Tulsi, they're going to get it. If the United States government doesn't want to arrest any of these pedophiles, then damn it, we'll take actions to our own hands. And not like that. You know, I'm not condemning, I'm not to violence, you know, like that. Just public shaming. That's all. You know, a good old bullying here and there. You know, growing up, I used to get bullied, actually. I'm not going to lie. But you know what? Bullies need to get bullied. These two dudes, Kash Patel, Dan Bongino, they weren't bullies because like they weren't the bullies in the park. They're wannabe bullies. You know, they're guys who think they have all the power. They're guys who inflate their own ego. These guys need to be bullied to oblivion. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, I just want to make a quick video on this. Shout out to the two dudes over here heckling Bongino. It's well deserved. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. Till next video. Peace, y'all.